Hello everyone, I'm Manobala, MSc Project Management in Ravensbourne University, London. This is my presentation regarding about the managing project resources. And this is the introduction of my project. Um, in essence of the foregoing idea, this paper brings a detailed reflection of the specific managing project resources in the light of solar-powered smart irrigation system project. Today, in this part, I will present how I build the reverse component of the assessment, the Excel budget, the assumption done during the planning stage, and the reason why our baseline case is more appreciated than the optimistic of present case. Now I'm going to the second slide of that. Development of assessment elements. In developing the elements of this assessment, I began by outlining the project structure, which includes six primary tasks. These include project management, solar panels, uh, acoustics and installations, and sensor and controls, acquisition and installation, irrigation system, software development and testing, and common Excel spreadsheet development. One of the essential requirements of the effective project management is to keep track of the project expenses, in which the Excel spreadsheet is used extensively. In my project, we have faces the lot of challenges and solutions. Potential challenges is identify possible challenges in managing resources, such as budget constraints, technical issues, or supply chains distractions. Everything we used to face. Mitigation strategies. In that, we used to face like provide solution to address the challenges, address these kind of challenges such as uh, um, um, such as the planning, risk management, and regular progress review, everything. Uh, After that, I adopted the participatory budgeting techniques where I listed each activity and product to be budgeted to the last dollars. For instance, I documented the unit cost per hour and the number of solar panels, sensors, controllers, and the other related equipments that would be required. Um, Tangible cost. I keyed in figures for each of the items used for the intents, each panel for around 300 to 400 pounds, around 200 pounds. Totally, the estimates are around 600 pounds, 60,000 pounds. I'm sorry. Um, Indirect cost. These were also captured in the spreadsheet over the cost, which are management and documentation cost were around 7,000 pounds. Um, these are the development assessment elements that we used. Justification of assumption. While preparing this budget, uh, had the following assumption in order to have a high projections of the financial forecast. Market stability. Um, Practical assumption included fixed cost of some components like solar panel and sensor, since the price could not be known to fluctuate during the project period. This is very important assumption because a change in the price of any of the materials can easily lead to an increase the over of the head cost. If the we are that much clear, what are the budget we used to fix in the for the sensors and the solar panel, we maximum try to fix in the same price. If it grows too high, the project budget will be, we can't predict about that. Resource availability. Mm. I was making the assumption that suppliers would always be able to deliver their materials when they were supposed to. Um, Such factors could translate into high labor cost and a result of acquisition of work stoppage and these associates with delays. Labor productivity. Therefore, the labor cost estimates implemented in the project were derived with the help of average productivity coefficients identified in analog works. It is imperative to note that assumption determines to the time it takes to get a specific activity done, and hence influences to the cost of that. This is the justification of assumption in my project. Justification of base level. These costs represent the baseline of our project budget. The cost under the time expected under more or less type circumstance. In this context, it will be expected that the flow of all tasks will be normal without a lot of itches encountered. Cost estimation. It identifies the base level position budget at the pound of at the budget it around 16,850 pounds, 1,68,250 pounds, including all the line items and the indirect cost. The financial uh, currency budget stands around 15,750 pounds, equivalent to 10% of the total direct cost of the project. In positive currency, we expect to save more costly like to finish yearly, which would cut the overall cost by roughly 10%, giving a probable total cost of 151425 pounds. This represents the best of our anticipate on resource acquirement and the labor productivity. On the other hand, that there is a press meets and estimations of which considerable possible delays and raise around these budgets to high. This risk includes such one of the delay in shipments and equipment cost and for the labor cost variation typically for the project management. These are the justification of base level and conclusion. Um, Summing up the application of MRP to the solar powered smart irrigation system has entailed systematic consideration of the budget aspect, and the identification of the range of uh, contingent risk. The Excel spreadsheet, which has been developed, has greatly helped in the management of our project cost. Uh, the main assumption which have been made um, have helped a lot in the presentation of financial forecast. Uh, Such a budget constraints, technical issues, or supply chain distributions have included everything. To be in a position to control your resources, we have a efficiency. It is important to set out the baseline and and have the and have a consequence of plans of that. For optimizing under premises scenarios, in order to enhance the probability of the success complementation of projects. I apply the audience and my questions. Welcome to the discussion. Uh, Thank you for the opportunity. This is my presentation. Once again, I'm thank you for that. Thank you.